That's why I always say, shum shum, slippity dop, grass. Tastes bad. No jumping in the sewer. Burger time, summer baby bunny bunkers. Lick, lick, lick my balls. Yeah, say it all the time. And I can get it, I did
Welcome back to another exciting, fun edition of News, Politics, Conspiracy Theory Chat Coast to Coast live with the host with the most, the skeptical Canuck himself. That's me, Al Wooden. And now that we're live and we've gone through the intro, tonight basically I didn't feel too much into looking into all the news and shit. I thought I'd just rant about some shit that's been on the top of my mind for the last couple of months. With this whole pandemic fucking virus fucking bullshit. So and if you want to call up and tell me I'm wrong, go right the fuck ahead. Anybody want to call up? You can go ahead in the next 12 seconds because in 12 seconds the phone lines will in fact be open. And open up those phone lines. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. You son of a fucking bitch. Open the phone lines there. Open them up, I said, God damn it. There we go. And the phone lines are open. If you'd like to give me a call, my phone is on. And the number is in the comments. 613-917-6869. That's right, you too can be part of the magic. 613-917-6869. That is the number you can call in. And yeah, basically, tonight I'm just going to talk about some shit off the top of my mind. We'll probably go back to looking at some of the news and shit real soon. But hey, man, if you disagree with any of this, again, give me a shout at that number and tell me I'm fucking retarded. Now, in my opinion, with all this shit going on, I'm going to start this off by saying it's either time for revolution or global fucking communist enslavement. It's coming. This is like World War II. They keep saying, oh, this is like World War II. It's like World War II. It is like World War II. We face a threat that seeks global power and eradication of certain individuals. Don't believe me? There's a bunch of shit out about it. But I think earlier this week, something came out, and it's been all over the conspiracy theory outlets, about oh, there we go, call of fucking cops. I'm coughing with a cover my mouth. My own place, but fuckers. Yeah, basically, they want to get rid of they predicted that 2/3 of the population by 2025 will no longer be moving in the U.S. due to homelessness or fucking immigration or deaths, and mostly indicating an economic thing. So, what is that? Are people not a little bit fucking sketched out that they're just flat out saying 2/3 are going to be fucking gone? Either due to death or immigration because of no economic opportunity. Like, what the fuck? People are going to start running to Mexico instead of people running from Mexico to the U.S. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. I don't really know what it's like to have Mexicans come into your country, so I can't really comment. I'd imagine it's pretty nice. Cheap Mexican food on every corner, cheap labor, cheap gardeners and shit like that. Pay a guy fucking $15 a week, he'll fix your garden up for you. I don't know what sounds so bad about that. Ugh. So anyways, the hypocrisy of the racial riots versus the anti-lockdown protesters, you know what I mean? Like, first when this started off, there was people saying, oh, we got to end these shutdowns. We're running out of money here. We got to work. A lot of people are self-employed. They run businesses, small businesses as they're called, but they're basically just independent ones. And, Walmart gets to stay open. Tim Hortons gets to stay open. But Johnny's Bakery down the street has to stay fucking closed. Why? I don't know why. Now they're letting people open up if you fucking make people harass people to wear a mask and fucking put one on yourself. So, I mean, where's this all going? Let's ask ourselves. We've got also, the Black Lives Matter and the brainwashing division of people. And basically, I think a lot of this takes advantage of the anger that's all been built up, right? Uh, but yeah, you know what I mean. Also, there's people smashing windows and stuff like that going in, and it clearly looks like they've been hired by the cops or CIA or something more likely to to ultimately achieve what they want to do. And today I seen on the Our Big Dumb Mouth podcast, check it out if you haven't already. They were saying, why the hell are these cops even there? Like they're sitting there, they're standing there, and I think it's pretty obvious why the cops are there. They're there to make sure that no one fucks with the Black Lives Matter protesters and destroys their plan. And listen, they're not Black Lives Matter protesters anymore. There were some of those in the beginning. They're peaceful and this and that. This is now like a militant movement with a cover for the news of peaceful protesters. Meanwhile, the militant movement goes in and fucks everything up and destroys everything. I mean, think about it. A bunch of people get let out of jail, pedophiles, sex criminals, fucking violent offenders, all this shit. Meanwhile, they probably didn't let any of the drug offenders out. And I don't know about that part. But they let out a bunch of people out of prison. And who are these people? Where do they come from? You know what I mean? Like, what kind of backgrounds? Who knows what kind of conditioning they've had inside? But what I think is if you let out a bunch of high-level criminals that really shouldn't be on the streets, it's pretty easy for somebody to come along and say, listen, we're going to give you clean cash, 10 grand a day to be part of this fucking communist uprising movement. You'll have full immunity from the cops. They'll actually supervise you and make sure no one fucks with you. And if anybody does, they'll arrest those people and they'll let you fucking do whatever you want. So, you know what I mean? That's pretty much what it seems like to me. Ugh, fuck. So, yeah. And, we've got fucking big business thriving while small businesses' bones are being picked clean by the banks and the competitors. Bailouts for Wall Street big boys while the Main Street workers have to suffer and try to survive. They're fucking starving. A lot of people are starving. Thank God I'm not. But you know what I mean? I know a lot more people who've been impacted by this fucking shutdown bullcrap than have even caught a fucking cold during this. And it's pretty fucking ridiculous. I mean, when are we gonna fucking say enough's enough? When are we gonna say I'm not gonna take the shit anymore? When are we gonna draw a line in the sand? For some people, they're not going to make their kids wear a mask at school, which is good. And others, who knows where their line will be? Where's your line? You probably don't mind wearing a mask in the store. Maybe you do, and you choose not to do it. And you probably get hassled though. I don't know. I haven't been shopping in a long time. Personally, I have a medical exemption, so I don't have to wear one of those fucking slave coverings. Yeah, I mean, where is your line in the sand? Is it when your kid goes to school and accidentally, they've been in contact with somebody who had the corona, and now we have to put them in a detainment camp? But don't worry, we'll take good care of your kids. They'll be gone for 2 weeks, but don't worry, they're safe. They're with the Children's Aid. Oh, look at this. Sorry, buddy. Jack Jerwitz. Welcome to the show, my friend. Welcome to the show. I'm back. Big Ron, 1995 at 1 a.m. Do you recognize Israel as a legitimate state? Good question. I'll tell you this. I think that they have a right to be a country on the same end. I don't think they're very legitimate. Look at all the bullshit that they do. Just the same as I don't think China's legitimate. Just because you put on a communist uniform, dance around with a nice fucking hairdo, doesn't mean that you're a legitimate government. I mean, even I don't really think our government's that legitimate. But no, I don't really. I think that they should be, have the right to be a country or whatever. But is apartheid okay suddenly? Are we all just going to say, oh, it's okay to fucking say no Muslims? No, that's all good. You could have Jews, same thing with there's a lot of places in the Middle East you can't go if you're not a Muslim. So it's the same thing here, people. Same thing. You can't have it both fucking ways. Anyway, but yeah, I'm taking calls 613-917-6869 to give me a shout. I'm out and about. I'm talking about this shit. I'm fucking tired of this bullshit. All right, I'm tired of it. Like they say, oh, be afraid of Russia. Be afraid of Russia. Meanwhile, they're giving blowjobs to Xi Jinping. Fuck this shit, man. How much money do they get a year? How much money did the Canadian government give them? It's like $400 fucking billion, some retard thing. I don't have the figure off the top of my head. I'm not here to look up shit tonight, folks. I'm here to tell you this is fucking bullshit, and I've had enough. Had enough of this fucking shit. China's the real goddamn threat. You know what I mean? Jesus fucking Christ. I got more shit here to fucking rant about. The death rate. 0.6 if you get it. Tell people this. Anybody you fucking meet, it's 0.6 if you fucking get the thing. So why all the panic? I think it's pretty clear. They want to take our rights. They've already taken most of our fucking cash with the huge bailouts today. Every day here in Canada, they're giving away $1 billion, $2 billion, $3 billion. Oh, we got to switch our manufacturing capacity to making fucking masks and ventilators. Two things that do nothing. Ventilators, actually, if you have, you can Google this shit. Nothing to do with corona. If a patient has stuff in their lungs, can you put them on a ventilator? No, it causes pulmonary fucking overload and blows up their fucking lungs. So why were they saying, oh, we need ventilators, we need ventilators, and they fucked our whole economy? You know what I mean? But oh, we got to make ventilators and masks. Are you fucking kidding me? A bunch of shit that otherwise is fucking completely useless. What are you gonna do with a ventilator and a mask? Bunch of paper masks. Put them on your fucking face, hide your shame. And you know, at this point, I seen a fucking guy do a speech last week. He's a business owner, and he says, you know, I'm not surprised all you were wearing masks. I've been wearing a mask too if I was ashamed at what I've been doing. You know, you're all contributing to this shit. Speak up. If you don't agree, don't just wear the mask and fucking agree with it and say, yeah, I agree. I don't want to be judged by my friends or my little circle of fucking idiot friends here. I don't know about you guys. I don't really have too many friends. You know why? Because I tell people enough's enough. Fuck this bullshit. Some people like it, and the people that don't, they can go fuck themselves. Anyways, you know, personally, I don't know about you guys watching, but I haven't known anybody who's gotten this virus. Okay, I haven't known anybody that's gotten it. And one or two times that I heard somebody on a podcast say they got it, they say, "Oh, but I didn't get tested. They told me not to come in. Just assume you have it." And we know that the tests have all been compromised. You know, well, China sends us a bunch of tests that are compromised. By the way, they're bad tests, and they're infected with bacteria. That's what the news says. What kind of bacteria you think they're infected with? Just regular old bacteria? Or do you think they're infected with this fucking corona shit? So, I mean, they send us a big box of infected tests to stick in our mouths, infected with fucking corona. And what do we do about it? What the fuck do we do about it? Do we even criticize them? No, that's racist. Can't do that. Fucking bullshit. Solstice XI. Remember me? I remember like two you guys. I think I remember Jack from last week, possibly. The gang is back together. Yeah, welcome you guys. I'm glad to have somebody taking part. And again, if you want to give me a shout out, give me a call, 613-917-6869. I don't know if anybody called. I think I had my fucking ringer on. Yeah. Oh, maybe somebody did call. Let me see. From Robert. Oh no, that's my cousin. Sorry about that. So yeah, anyways, you know, I mean, what else we got going on here? I got my list I'm looking at. And look at, we've got Event 201. Now, you know, this happened before this whole fucking thing happened. This happened in like October, November, Event 201, in which all these motherfuckers got together and they basically planned out all this shit. And you can Google that on your own time and look it up. It's just a page. It's a simple web page, and it gives you a bunch of facts and info. And they line out the shit months in advance. To the fact where it's like, oh, the only thing that's different is it's a tabletop simulation, right? The only thing that's different is it starts in Mexico and goes to America and then goes to China. So they did a little bit of a role reversal. That's a fun topic to look up on Pornhub. Role reversal. And look it, I think we all know where this is fucking going here. All right. They started out here in Canada. I don't know about you in the States. I'm sure you have them too. But they started out by saying, oh, we've got the COVID field hospitals. And then you read into it. It's a 3,000 bed facility just outside of Toronto. And wait, what? 3,000 bed facility? Yeah, and it's all locked up. It's where people will be sent if they refuse to do 2-week quarantines if they travel province to province. You're like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, well, we'll also use it to send people to avoid overloads. And I think they said it wasn't even the COVID field hospitals. I heard it wasn't even to take the COVID people. I heard it was to take healthy people so that the normal hospitals wouldn't be overloaded. Doesn't that sound a little sketchy? Doesn't that sound a little fucking weird? Oh, coming to the big tent. Nothing ever happened to people who crowded into a big tent during fucking bad times. That's never happened before. No, man, no. And yet in Germany, you can get arrested if you say the Holocaust wasn't real. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that particular law. But I mean, at the same time, it's like they put that there, so you can't just say, oh, no, that shit didn't happen, because that shit could happen again. You know, never again means never again. Not like, oh, 2025, no big deal. And it's like, man, mandatory vaccinations. We've got fucking quarantine fucking concentration camps. And where do we think this is all going? You either get a fucking injection that could severely shorten your life. It's basically Damon sperm. All right. It's like RNA altering fucking shit. All right. What, are you going to let them inject you with that? I want to know. Are you going to let them fucking inject you with a vaccine? Sorry, I missed some comments here. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Let me read them off here. I'm fucking pretty stoned. The gang's back together. All right, so 105, Solstice XI. Yeah, Big Ron 95. Solstice, Big Ron 95. Again, my Obama phone isn't working right now. Well, you better get that fixed, man. Call up Clinton. He'll come and help you out. Jack Jersowitz at 106 a.m. I want to call, but my house is asleep. I feel you. And you know what? We're going to do this probably a lot more earlier and a lot more often. But yeah, this is just a loony thing here. I like to fuck around and get in my zone before I get to doing the broadcasts. I got to be in the right zone. I got to be stoned. Can you call my friend Pick Rob? You know what? If you give me his number, I might just harass him. That was Solstice XI. Jack Jersowitz, very sad at 106. Pro Crob, what's your thoughts on Bill Gates? Oh my God. And then, sorry, one more before that. Jack Jersowitz says, I can't believe I stopped watching. Glad I'm back. Yeah, man. I'm glad you're back too. And I honestly haven't been doing it. I just haven't been doing it, man. I'm gonna do it more often. Wednesday night usually is every time I do it. Fuck, I'm stoned. But I'll probably start doing it every night. It's not that hard. Just get on here, talk about shit. I overhype it and I make it the big thing. It's not a big thing. Fuck. It's not a big thing. My thoughts on Bill Gates. Honestly, somebody needs to stop that motherfucker. So I don't care. I'm not advocating violence, but I'm saying somebody needs to stop that motherfucker one way or another. I personally think what we need to do is get a bunch of sex criminals together, violent rapists, just gay rapists, but they have to be they have to be able to rape, and they need to hold that motherfucker down and rape him in the mouth and rape him in the ass, because our justice system knows. How do you break down a man? How do you break down a man? Do you throw him in jail? No, they love it. What do? Do you kill him? They laugh in the face of death. You put him in a place full of large, angry gay men who want to rape the fuck out of him. It's called prison, buddy. But that's how you break a man down. Bill Gates needs to be fucking charged with crimes against humanity and executed by whatever government can capture him. He needs to face fucking execution for what he's done. Capital punishment. I don't want him to be shot in the street. I want him to fucking go to court and face fucking justice, man. And not from a fucking judge, from a jury of fucking people who vaccines have hurt. So they know exactly who the fuck it is. Fuck all that leaning to one side bullshit. He doesn't deserve a fair trial, that fucking cocksnake. Honestly, I want someone to fucking take care of that prick, though. We need marches against that. Black Lives Matter. Okay, I'm not fucking racist. I love all people, and I especially love black people. I just finished listening to 3 hours of James fucking Brown. Citizens' lives fucking matter, okay? Human beings' lives matter. Your skin color shouldn't fucking have to. Is that autism? Am I fucking retarded here, people? Or are you retarded marching in the streets for something that's been being marched over for 60 years? I don't agree with abortion. I think abortion is disgusting. But at the same time, you think marching in the streets is going to stop fucking abortion? Once you march for something that fucking matters, that you can actually have a difference over. You think you're ever going to stop abortion, prostitution, homosexuality? You're fucking dreaming. All right? Same thing with fucking racism. You're never going to stop fucking racism. You can stop police violence against fucking people. You know how? Real simple. We've got a fucking law. Well, you guys in the States have a law. I don't know where you guys are watching from. In the States, you have a goddamn law. If you murder somebody, eye for an eye, you get fucking killed. So cops who fucking kill people, clearly where they shouldn't have. And the only two ways that you can kill a fucking guy if you're a cop or shoot them is if they're pointing a gun at you or if they're fucking holding a knife and they're within 5 to 10 feet of you. I learned that from Tom Clancy, motherfucker. I think the book was called Eye of the Tiger. And it says that in the handbook. That's the only two ways you can shoot somebody legally. Kneeling on their neck should never come into it. You got 3 cops, beat the fuck out of that cocksucker. Beat his fucking head in. But you don't need to fucking choke him out. I had some guy kneeling on my neck fucking a few weeks ago after all this shit happens. And when I got up, I wanted to fucking kill him. But you know what? I didn't because I'm trying to sue the company. Long story short, I don't want to get into it. Anyway, are you taking Bill Gates vaccine? Listen, I want to know if you guys want to take that shit because listen, I will stick a fucking knife in your gut before you're going to stick a needle in my goddamn arm or the arms of anybody that I care about. And in fact, pretty soon, I'm just going to go out to the street with a flag and I'm going to dress up as Corona Man. In fact, I've got an illustration on my wall here. I'll show you that I'm not bullshitting here. Just pick up my laptop real fucking quick. There's Corona Man. I've been playing this for a while. And yeah, You can really barely see it because I'm holding a laptop. It's fucking hard to do, but whatever. Corona Man. I'm gonna dress up like fucking the Riddler, kind of, and go out and just tell people, here's some facts about Corona. Here's some fucking facts, all right? Here's some facts about wearing a goddamn mask all the time, and it's dirty and it's nasty and it collects fucking microbes and shit. And you tell them the facts. I ain't anti-vax. I'm pro-facts, motherfucker. What are you pro? Sucking cock? And if you are, at least wave a flag. Don't hide in the closet. Don't hide in the shame closet. Anyway, yeah, and I'll call your friend if you want. I'll actually call him in a minute. But yeah, I want to know if anybody watching this would take that vaccine. Because if you will, I got a question. Do you know anything about eugenics? Do you know anything about Project Paperclip? 3,000 motherfucking Nazi scientists came over here. How many Nazis did they hang? 12? 13 in the Nuremberg trials? You know where they all went? They went over here. We lost World War II, motherfucker. We lost. I think we lost the Cold War, too. It's looking like it. We got a bunch of fucking retard communists marching around the streets. What the fuck? Whew! I'm getting fired up here, people. All right. So some more comments here, and I will call your friend after I take a pee break. And while I take a pee break, I'll play some music. Yeah, go off, King. Yeah, at 112. Jack Jersowitz. We need to dress up like we are sick and chase and sneeze people. Oh, for Halloween, I mean. You know what? They might just fucking call you a terrorist and throw away the key, man. They'll send you to Guantanamo to fucking torture you. They'll waterboard you. You know what waterboarding is? Where you are held upside down and you get water poured into your nose hole. A lot of people think it's just in your mouth. It's actually in your nose hole. They'll waterboard you with Pepsi. Maybe if you're lucky, you can choose like Coca-Cola. I don't know. I prefer Pepsi now. I used to prefer Coca-Cola. But yeah, I think what we'll do now is we're going to call your friend. Wait a minute. Do you think we get in trouble for that? I don't know. I don't really give a fuck. What does he think about this whole shit? Is he anti-facts and pro-vax, this motherfucker? I'll call him. I'm not going to be mean, but I'm like, we're calling and you're live on YouTube at the request of your friend who calls himself Solstice X. I don't know his real name. Could be Bob, could be Peter, could be Parker. What do you think about vaccines and will you get a shot in the ass? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know now. I want to know what you think about masks. I want to know what you think about vaccines. I want to know what you think about social distancing. Clearly something made in a Chinese communist think tank. Have you ever read any of these fucking articles written by these people? They're like clearly broken English and shit. And it's like, I seen one thing. It's like, we understand that it's part of American values to have anti fucking government stances. And it's like, was that written by a Chinese person? No, nothing against Chinese people. I love Chinese people. That's why I hate their fucking communist government. Fuck this CCP and fuck China. Fuck China. I'm going to get a bumper sticker that says fuck China and fuck Corona. Bunch of bullshit. All right. Would you waterboard Fauci? Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. But I wouldn't waterboard him. I'd Pepsi board him. Maybe Frank's Red Hot. It's a little sriracha right at the fucking nose hole. A nice gallon of that shit. Get it one of those beer bongs so there's no fucking bubbles. It just straight up there, just drill it in his nose. It comes out his mouth. Tell me what you know. Who are you working with inside the government? But we don't even need to do that to get information. You know, I'm taking a firm stance on torture right now. I don't think torture should be used for enhanced interrogation techniques. I don't think we should use it to extract information. I think we should use it to punish people who've been convicted of terrible crimes. Yay! Vote for me. Yay! Fucking cocksucker. You want to fucking touch a child? We'll fucking cut your balls off and make you watch, you fucking piece of shit. Yay! Yay! We love him. We love this man. Who is he? Corona Man. Fuck. All right. And I'm not advocating violence. I think that should be a court-sanctioned thing. Democracy. Okay. Sorry, guys. My friend, it loves your channel, says Solstice. Good. Tell him to subscribe. Tell him to call in, man. The more people, the merrier. We need to build a group here. Say, my name is Bill Gates. My name is Bill Gates, and I'll stick it in the ass. And if you fuck with me, I'll come out to your cash. I didn't invent shit, so don't give me no praise. I just stole some shitty fucking Xerox shit back in the day. I'm just sucking the dick for the man. Sucking the dick. Yeah, I rap too, but not right now. What do you think about microchips? Says Big Ron at 115. What about the microchips? Elaborate a little more, because I've been shutting my brain off from the news so I can get back to the show, because I really need to I needed to detoxify for a few months. Everything I was hearing about, and then I'll tell you a little funny story real quick. I saw some cops next door. They were like searching the house, and there was like 5 of them. They're standing like right outside my door, even of the next complex. I thought they were rounding people up, bro. I thought they were rounding people up for the concentration camps. I got my shit on, and I fucking ran, man. And then I came back in a few hours, but I was fucking like, after that, I needed to take a break for a few days because everything I was reading pointed to they're going to round you up in a concentration camp. And anyways, I had to get the fuck out of that rabbit hole and go back home for a little bit before I came back and played. All right. So yeah, tell him Bill Gates wanted to call him. You know what? I will call him. I'll pretend to be Bill Gates and I'll say, "Hi there. Hi. Yes, we wanted to test a vaccine on you. We were wondering if you'd like to be the first to receive it. Would you the only problem is you're going to have to take it straight in the tip of your cock. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's going to cure it." Tell him Bill Gates wanted to call him. Big Ron. What do you think about the microchips? Sorry, I'm rereading shit. My God. All right. Don't say he is a solicitor. Yeah, it's Big Solstice says, yeah, say it's Bill Gates instead when you call my friend. So I probably will do that. I'm going to go take a piss. If you guys try not to jump away, and I'll play you a little rap song on my phone here while I wait. And yeah, it should only take me like a minute to take a piss here. But yeah, check out a track randomly off my phone called Nathan New Rap Track. I'll be right back.
For show, nothing I do is for show. Nothing I do is for me. I do it all for you. And if I could, I would do it for two. But I'm single. I head down to Bingle just to mingle a little bit. Can I get to wink? Nah, she's too old. She's chilling with the golden girls. She's getting too old to chilling with these bowling girls. Yeah, let's go bowling. Let's get a strike. Let's bring back home this chick. Why's her name Mike? I don't know. She rubbed out her dick that was bigger than my microphone. I might just turn around and I might just go home. Yeah, baby, instrumentals. I drive you mental when you try to drive them on a tempo. That's right, I'm a Lamborghini. You're a fucking faggot on a sucking weenie. Yeah, baby, I'm the genie. Around my fucking lamp, get twice as big. It's like the dang summer stank is, I don't know, but I skunk them up and,
That wasn't my cock, it was a belt. So yeah, that was a track by EOM, my friend is rapping over. So let's get back to it. You, sir, are the highlight of my week, says Jack Jersowitz. And you know what? You're now my number one viewer. Number one viewer. Anyways, yeah, man, we'll do this more often. And you know what? Next time I'll do it like a lot earlier, maybe like 7 o'clock compared to whatever time you're so. I don't know. Here it's 1:20 in the morning. Where are you guys watching from, too? I want to know, by the way. I want to know where the fuck you guys are so I can address what the fuck is going on near you. Bitch! Bitch, are you for real? His number is, all right, so yeah, let's give this fucker a call. A couple more comments. Jack says at 119, I heard they might microchip us because physical money is too dangerous. It might be infectious. And you know what? You know, they could just as easily do that with credit cards, but the same thing applies, you know. They've been, it's a communist wet dream to eliminate fucking cash. It always has been, because then they can control everything. There's no waste, there's nothing. You know, imagine a meat processing plant where you don't waste anything. Think of any hot dog facility, you know, they don't waste nothing. The hot dogs and my people waste nothing. We have much in common with the hot dog facility. All right. I'm like a small part native, so that's what I'm trying to say. All right. So let's call this bad mama jamma. First, I'm going to take a puff off my joint so I can fake my Bill Gates impression. Hi there. I know what he sounds like. I'm trying to make that. Hi there. Hi there. This is Bill Gates. Hi there. This is Bill Gates Jr. I'm calling about. Right. Let's see. Where's that doobie? We'll fire up this doobie and we're going to give him a call right here, right now, live. We're having a great show tonight. It's only 3:15. And if you're enjoying the show, I am begging you on my hands and knees. I will suck your thumb if you just smack it up there. Just smack that thumb up there and I will come through the screen and. Oh, no, right on your. Anyway, sorry. All right. Jack Jersowitz, Washington, near Seattle. Beautiful. So you're actually kind of close to me. I'm in Ottawa, Ontario, the capital of Canada. Solstice XL at 122. I guess I don't have to read the time. Sorry, folks. I live in Seattle too, but the King County area. Oh, so Seattle. So you ever been to the Seattle Needle there? I've been to the CN Tower. Holy fuck. I regret doing that, man. It's probably giving me mental damage sitting on that glass looking down. I got a picture. Call him Pick Rob. He likes that name. Your friend? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I just hope he doesn't shout the N word, but if he does, it's not illegal. I don't care. Not really. I'll just edit it. I might not even edit it. I had one time someone call and say some racist shit. I didn't even edit it. I didn't know how, and I was too lazy. All right, let's call him here in the next 2 minutes. So, is there anything you guys want me to address, like mask-wise, corona-wise, anything? I want to know what you think about this shit so I can address it. Because I love hearing what people think and then telling them it's wrong. You're close, but this is the truth. No, I'm just kidding. Whoa! Hey, says Carnival. Carnival, welcome to the show, my friend. It is a carnival here. Not a meat carnival, though. But don't say we sent you. Well, I'll have to tell them at the end, but I could even go like this. Hello, this is Rajesh from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. I'm calling to see if you would like to switch your long distance plan. Yes, it comes with a free corona injection. Yes, my friend. Yes, you can be the very first to try the vaccine. It is complimentary of Verizon Mobile. Address to who? Yeah. Who are you? Man, the WHO. They are, let me think about this. They are so fucking backwards, these people. They want to teach 4-year-olds how to masturbate, how to be fucking gay and trans, how to choose their gender. 4-year-olds? Now listen. You say religion has no place in the school system? I don't think teaching kids about fucking transgenderism or even being gay I could see. That's like a normal, natural thing that happens to some kids. I could see that. But transgenderism? Listen, if you got that shit, then go see a counselor, address them, send them to a counselor. But to teach everybody that, you could choose if you want a penis or a vagina. What do you want? I was thinking about it the other day. I was watching a porn video and it turned out it was a trans. I was like, what the fuck? They can do that to a dick? I might go in and give me one of them things there. Maybe they have a payment plan. Hey, Squeaker. Ask him if he supports lowering the age of consent. That's actually, yeah, remind me to do that when I'm on the phone with him. I'll just finish this. The WHO, man. We got to shut those motherfuckers down. We got to go after everybody involved. I think probably arrest anybody with any real seniority. Because if you're involved with that fucking shit, you're a fucking criminal. What do we got to say about NATO too? One time I said NATO is Nazis and somebody had a bad reaction. Like, they are Nazis. Colonel says the only thing I can't stand is when it comes to the presidential elections are Mike Burton. Never vote for him. I'm not too familiar with Mike Burton. If you want to share some shit about him, but I could probably Google him too. I'm probably gonna call this guy first though. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think the whole Biden thing is pretty hilarious. At first, it kind of pissed me off. This shit, like he's that old and that retarded. Now it just makes me laugh so hard. I can't wait to see what he's gonna do next. This fucking guy. He is a fucking mess. And I don't know. Up until recently, like, I don't really love Trump, but I always thought that like he wouldn't be pushing, like he wouldn't be part of that shit. But like now I'm thinking, man, he's part of that shit, yo. Anyway, it's sad, but I never loved him, but I was like, at least he's not gonna be like part of that crazy fucking communist shit. I don't know. I think he's going along. No, you can't use my real name. It's Robert Picone. The last name is pronounced Piccioni. So let's finish up this J. We've got a few more puffs, and we'll give. What's the guy's name though? His name is Robert. Okay. Hello there. This is your friend Gustav from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Let me know, what should I do? A Russian accent, an Indian accent? I'm leaning to Indian because that's easy. I could do a bit of a British accent, but it sounds a bit phony. I don't know. Hello? Yes, this is Radcliffe. This is Daniel Radcliffe. I'm calling about Bill and Melinda Gates' foundation. We want to force vaccinate all children to let them choose their genders at 4 years old. We will inject them with the virus, with the serum, and it will enable them to choose if they want to have a clitoris or if they want to have a nignoga, downstairs, a little meat hammer. What you want? You get to choose. We'll give you the vaccine. Whatever you have now disappears. And when you're of age, of consent, we'll give you a choice: penis or vagina, and titties. You can have titties too, and you can choose the size too. You can have massive honkers. So I could do that one. Indian, yeah, me too. What does Dr. Fauci sound like? Oh, hi there. I suck dicks for a living. I also take it in the ass, and I'm a fucking bitch. I don't know what he sounds like. I can't. I watched him for like 2 minutes. I know he doesn't have much of an accent. What is he like, a New Yorker? Is he like a New Yorker? Hey, this is Dr. Fauci. See, I don't know about that one. New York is kind of hard. Yes, sir. Okay. Biden is a pushover, LOL. Yes, sir, says Jack. Dr. Fauci said so Solstice said Dr. Fauci thing. For all of you just watching, I don't know if you know how to look at comments here, folks. Carnival says Indian. So we're going to go with Indian. We're going to give this guy a call in a minute and just let me finish off this joint. And anything you want to talk about, let me know in the comments. I want to know. I gotta smoke this, so I'm going to give you some dead air for a second. I'm real sorry. Oh, say, can you see? We need to vaccinate mandatorily. Fuck your freedom and rights. We're gonna stick it in you tonight. And if you don't go along, you can go to the camps instead. Is that your nation now, there, Americans? Americans. I love you guys, but holy fuck. You guys abandoned that guillotine way too fast. If you're a country where you can defend yourself with guns, and you should be, baby. You should be. You have to enforce the death penalty on fucking diddlers and traitors. Diddlers and traitors, death penalty. I got fucking McCaffrey telling me I got to renew my virus software here. I'm just trying to close it here. Sorry, folks. You fucking dirty bastards. There we go. It's closed. All right. I want you to call Prick Rob because he's a commie. He's a fucking commie? I don't know. This could get violent quick, guys. I don't know about that. This guy sounds really fat because he's 600 pounds. Oh, my God. Try and sound like Obama. I'll try that in a second. I have to mix my black accent with my fucking redneck accent. Not redneck, but kind of southern. I want you to call Prick Rob because he's a commie. I don't like him, says Jack. Solstice. Hashtag Prick Rob 2K. Jack Dershowitz. There, that's the truth. That's why I want me and Solstice to remain anonymous. Oh, that's fine. I feel sorry that you have Trudeau over here in Canada. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. I can tell you this. I've never voted in my life. I'm not ashamed to say. If I was to have wasted time, I am ashamed to say I would have voted for him. Only because of the weed. And I'm glad I didn't. There has never been someone that I've seen in politics. I don't know about Hillary Clinton. I haven't looked too much into that. From what I understand, she deserves this too. There's never been anyone more deserving of facing the firing squad. Like, the guy has fucking given access to a satellite company, to the CCP, against the RCMP, who are retards, against the RCMP and the fucking CSIS, and against our fucking American national security. And he did that. What's worse than that? What could be worse, you say, lad? What could be worse than that? Watching you jerk off and seeing what you do. He signed a bill, the Foreign Investment Protections Act, Section 33, that lets Chinese fucking troops occupy Canadian fucking soil to protect their investments. Who sold them those things in the first place? Sure shit wasn't me. I didn't get a fucking check in the mail. I didn't get a vote in the mail. Here, a vote. We'll give you $5,000. I didn't get fucking shit in the mail. This is bullshit. It's a foreign fucking attack. Trudeau needs to go to the stockade and then possibly more. Vote for me, Prime Minister. You guys can immigrate here to Canada. All right, we'll set you up with a few acres for free. And vote for me. And I need you to work within the party. We're creating a new party here. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know about the party thing, but I think I'd start as an independent, maybe form a new party. I think it costs like $10,000 to form a party, though. Not sure about that. I was looking into it one day, and I got too bored. So No, it's not why I stopped. I just was like tired of some shit. Yeah. So Jack says, I really hate communists, nasty people. Yeah, me too. And see, like I used to think like, there's like something to socialism, but socialism without the democratic in front of it is the same thing as communism, basically. Now, you know what I mean? Like I personally am a utopianist, and in that I mean in a perfect world, in a perfect world, you do get money from the government, just a little bit, enough to survive. You don't have to work. But at the same time, I think if you make it, people don't have to work, they'll still work, man. People love to work, and especially if they've got a little bit of money to do what they love. Now, I fucking hate communists at the same time. In a perfect world, though, people get food, people get fucking taken care of. There could even be like fucking, I don't know, man. I've got so many ideas for that, but I mean, in a perfect world, that's the thing. I don't think utopia is impossible, but communism is not the way to a perfect world. You know what's the way to a perfect world? Standing up for the laws that we already fucking have, man. Corruption's supposed to be illegal, but they change the laws and shit. So of course they do whatever the fuck they want. Pretty soon fucking a kid will be legal. You think that makes it right? Fuck. Jesus Christ, man. What's going on here? What's going on? Anyway, we're gonna call Prick Rob, and I'm gonna fucking let him know. I don't know. That sickle and that hammer, they're going right up your ass. All right. We are occupied territory by the PSYOP agents like Prick Rob. Oh, Prick Rob. Oh, Prick Rob. We're going to be calling you. Hello, Comrade Prick Rob. Hello, Comrade Robert. Yes. This is Vladimir Putin. I'm calling about, we want you to help us, how you say, rig the election. Yes. No, it's not what you think. We want you to help us win. We want Hillary Clinton to win. Yes, you don't know. She's the one who gives us all the good deals, my friend. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. She gives us uranium, low price. Now, how much is it going to take? How much before you sell out your country? No, I don't even know about Putin. I think fucking Xi Jinping's way worse. Way fucking worse. Fuck that motherfucker. Someone should fucking off that motherfucker with a samurai sword. Since he's a foreign fucking ally, I will say somebody should off that motherfucker. He's a goddamn piece of shit dictator. Somebody should fuck him in the ass and film it because I want to fucking bust a nut to that shit. Just kidding, but still. Commies are cuckolds of political ideologies. And I mean, like, is it all we have is isms? Communism, capitalism, socialism. That's pretty much the only three. Libertarianism. And libertarianism's not bad. But there's some things it's like you need to have fucking laws in place. Certain laws. It shouldn't be legal to fuck a kid anywhere. Shouldn't be able to fuck a dog anywhere. Some people would argue with me on the dog. He enjoys it. Oh, someone just called me, I think. Did they? No, I don't think so. If you did call back because I'm fucking stoned here. I'm trying to. Hey! Stop messing around. I'm sorry, I got some pets here. All right. Yes, we need to call him right now. So we're going to call him right now. He likes to play with people's minds. Putin's chill, in my opinion. I don't know. I look at the laws in Russia. It's like they give a fuck about their people. They don't have GMOs there. They don't fucking allow that teaching kids about fucking transgenderism in school. Look, listen, if you're a transgender, I ain't got no problems with you at all. And most transgender people would say, why are you trying to teach kids about that? What the fuck? So, and there's barely any of them as it is. And most of them will say that. So what's going on here, people? Somebody in the government wants you to fucking be fighting with over this shit instead of fighting over what matters. And this does matter, but I'm saying it's all distraction. It's all fucking distraction. If I have kids, they ain't going to no public school. Fuck that. Anyway, I think my nuts are fried, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. Bill Gates already got me. They thought I was retarded when I was a child, so they shoved me with a serum, and now I'm infertile. Infertile. Oh, yeah, Obama. With my black accent, something like this. Hey, yo, this is Jamal, man. You don't remember me from the basketball court? Awful. Man, you a player, man. You're supposed to remember me, man. We used to just don't look at me for a second. Am I black? Yo, man, what's going on, man? Yo, this is Jonathan. Yo, this is Jonathan from Detroit, man. Yo, what the fuck is going on with you, homie? I'm just calling to let you know. All right. Carnival. Whoever this Prick Rob is, he sounds like someone who needs to be put in their place. Listen, we're going to fuck with him at first. Then I'm going to break it to him that I'm like, just kidding. You're live on YouTube. We won't release your name or anything, but we're just, we want to know what you think about. Some of your friends have been telling me that you're a communist and that you're pro-vaccine and that you're apparently even pro lowering the age of consent. Now that's the first. The first one is I'm gonna troll the shit out of this guy. Watch. The first one I want to address is lowering the age of consent. No, we're going to call him. We're going to pretend that we're going to be sponsoring a bill to a combination bill. Listen, this is the thing we're going to do. A combination bill. Hello, this is Vikram. We want your support for a combination bill to Congress, my friend. Yes, we want you to sign it. The combination is, it's very libertarian. You will love it. Maybe I won't say that, depending on what you guys say. Let me know. I don't think that's a good thing to say. It's very, very good. And now I'm going to say, shut up, cat. I got a cat meowing at me. Shut up, cat. And it is we want to make it mandatory to vaccinate everybody door to door. We're going to go door to door with the military. And we're just, if you don't want it, doesn't matter. If there is some terrorist who says, I won't get the vaccine, I'm a terrorist, I like Al-Qaeda, we will hold him down. You see, my friend, and we will inject him. The second thing in this bill is we want to lower the age of consent to 8 years old. We also want to make it possible to buy and sell children as well as females. And this way, the economy will be much better because there is many more products on the market. Female, nice little boy. You want a little boy to work on your farm? You buy them young. You buy them young and then they work on the farm for cheap. You feed them rice, you feed them chicken, maybe a little bit of eggs once a week, nothing crazy. Don't spoil them. And they will grow up to be big, strong. They love you. Don't teach them. Don't teach them to read. That is no. It says if you teach them to read, void warranty. Void warranty. We will not replace. If you teach to read and they run, we will not replace the unit. They are not slaves. They are people. We don't believe in slavery. This is people we are selling. We do not sell slaves. You are only people. You are only people, not a slave. It is yours, like a little bird. You can hold it. You can love it. Yes, you kiss it. You kiss it, love. And then you crush it. Sorry. When that came into my head, I wanted to laugh. Some Indian guy, you crush the life. You crush it. You reincarnate, you plastic bird. Reincarnate. I love the Indian accent. I love Indian people, but they have a funny accent. They have a funny fucking accent, man. Never had Indian food. Mexican food, though. Oh, love it. Putin's chill, in my opinion. Carnival says, subscribe. Welcome. You are now a citizen of Eden. Or you don't have to be, but that's what I like to say. Because we're trying to build the perfect world, motherfuckers. We're trying to do it. So we're going to call Prick Rob. I'm not fucking pussing out on shit. I'm going to let him know. We wanted to sponsor a bill to lower the age of consent to 8, to force, because he's going to agree. Here's the thing. He's going to agree with the forced vaccination, probably something like that. Universal basic income. We'll start with universal basic income since he's a communist. All right. This is what we're going to do. Shut up, cat. Fucking fat cat. Sorry, guys. Well, where was I with this? Universal basic income. Free vaccinations for everyone. Mandatory free vaccinations. Lowering the age of consent. And what else? Commune living or some shit. But I want it to be like, wait a minute. I don't want to support that, but I want him to start off and like, that sounds great. And then he'll be like, wait a minute. Anyways, finish this joint. I've been saying that for an hour. Give me some things to talk about. Let me know what the fuck you are pissed off about in the news, and I will let you know what I think. I think a lot of these news stories coming out are just complete fucking fabrications of the truth. Completely made up shit. Just completely. Propaganda is fucking legal. Smith-Muntz motherfucker was repealed in 2013 by Obama. Now listen, this is Commander-in-Chief there, Obama. This is Commander-in-Chief Obama. I would recommend the Jimmy Dore show, but not anymore because they're fucking commie now. They're communists now. I don't know. Hopefully you know about Jimmy Dore. He used to be my hero. But yeah, I'm sorry about that, Solstice. We're gonna call him Univision. Is that like fuck Univision, says Solstice. And he also reminded me to call Prick Rob. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna smoke this fucking joint. And we're gonna call him. Because I can't be coughing when I call him. Who here smokes dope? If weed was legal in the States, man, I'd send you all a nice big nugget. Just for being loyal people of this community, you know. Jimmy Dore, yeah, I used to love Jimmy Dore, man. I used to love him. Then he came up with a video saying U.S. should be more like China. I'm preparing a video on that because the guy he has on just states a bunch of untrue shit about China's history and China's facts. Like, it's not even shit like, oh, they're bad to their people. It's like actual historical facts. The guy states a bunch of untruths and then fucking, yeah. And then he's like, oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. Thanks for coming on. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck America. By the way, fuck America. He didn't say that, but he might as well. Yeah, I used to love Jimmy Dore. And now, I don't know. All the rioting news just trying to make Americans more racist. Yeah, because they want regular people. They want other people to be mad at black people because they're marching in this thing, and they want the black people to be mad at the white man when they have a lot of reason to be mad at the white man. For sure. I understand it. But they're not marching out there for fucking reparations. They're not. They should get reparations. Why the fuck not? They're not marching for that. They're marching for equality. I got equality. Let me tell you. It sucks dick. All right? It sucks dick. The cops attacked me too. All right. Carnival says, I haven't smoked in a while. Jack Jersowitz, I don't like how he wants to hurt people. I saw that guy. He is a China shill. Who's that? Oh, yeah, that Chinese guy. Danny Haifong, I think his fucking goddamn name was. And the funniest part about this is the goddamn guy is sitting here in America, in California, bitching about how bad America is, this and that. I'm like, why the fuck are you here? Why the fuck are you here? Because you know what? With all your education, you can go to China. You could run a factory of slaves, man. Get the fuck out of here. Go immigrate. Because we don't need people like you in this fucking continent. I'm Canada, so I can't tell him to leave the country. But he can leave the fucking continent. We don't want anybody like that here. Go there if you want to go there. You want to go there? Get the fuck out of here, you fucking goddamn spy. Because if there is a war with China, that motherfucker, you can goddamn well bet they're going to fucking look on his thing. They're going to see he's a communist sympathizer. Me, if that happens, if there's a real revolution, they'll be fucking loving me. I hate communists. You know? Fucking, I was trying to think of something about John Lennon, but anyways, he was not a communist. I've seen someone try to say he's a communist. I'm like, fuck you. He's not a goddamn communist. He hated communists. He had a song called fucking, anyway, it said, if you go carrying pictures of D.D. Chairman Mao, you might as well suck a dick anyhow. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing, but okay, so yeah, we're gonna call that fucker though. Did you watch the video where Jimmy talks about Bernie's failures, and then the China shill starts interrupting the conversation? I didn't watch that one. I probably should, because I'm gonna start making videos called WTF Jimmy Dore. And yeah, basically I'm gonna start calling Jimmy out. I'm gonna say, you can say whatever you want. Look at my shitty apartment. I'm not getting paid to come after you. You used to say people come after you, they get paid to come after you. I agree. I'm not getting paid. I have a problem with what you're saying. You're saying bullshit. You're saying that we should be more of a dictatorship. Like, what happened? He always said, by the way, I'm waiting for someone to call me and sell out. I want to sell out. He always said this as a joke. I would sell out. Nobody's calling. Nobody's calling. Somebody called. Hello, yes, this is Xi Jinping. Yes, would you like to be a trader? Yo, I'll make a call with Xi Jinping. I'll make a fake phone call. He likes to do fake phone calls. Yes, hello, who's this? Hi, this is Xi Jinping. Yes, we want you to become a trader. We really like you. We know you don't like the government, and we want you to shoot for us. Start calling out Cenk Uygur. I haven't heard about that guy in a while, but you know what? That guy has a place called the Young Turks, for fuck's sakes. For fuck's sakes. That's like me having a group called the Young Swastikas. Hey, yeah, I want to know. No, it's nothing racist. It's the Indian symbol of peace. It's about, see, like, that's the same kind of thing he's doing. Anyways, all I got to say about that guy, I think he's back in the government folds. Somebody in this government said, listen, we know you tried to reveal some certain secrets and this and that, and we understand, but we want to juice you back into the system because there's a revolution coming. Q and blah, 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 blah. What do you guys think about Q? You guys believe that shit? Let me know if you believe it. Jimmy Dore used to be on Cenk Uygur's show, but he left after one of Jimmy's supporters killed a cop. Oh my God. Is that why he left? I thought it was I remember when that happened, man. I used to be hardcore on that show, watch it every fucking day. I remember when that shit happened. Oh my god, that's Revolution. It's off the White Album. Yeah, I know. I'm actually a hardcore Beatles fan. If my voice wasn't mashed from screaming at something stupid, I'd fucking I know Beatles songs, man. I could sing really well too. Keep an eye out for that shit. I won't bombard you with that shit if you subscribed or whatever. By the way, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, click that motherfucking button. What are you doing? Are you kidding me? You're still watching and you haven't subscribed? How could you go another moment without knowing what the fuck I'm up to? You got to be crazy. I'm like the cocaine for the brain. Let's fuck it. Hey, Big Wrong, 1995 says Carnival. That's Revolution. So yeah, Revolution, man. Holy fuck. Now, who thinks that Paul McCartney is the real Paul McCartney? I don't know. I don't think I do. I used to. I used to think that was stupid. Now I'm like, I don't know. Look at him. He looks kind of different. He looks kind of weird. It's a perfect thing. His real name is fuck. It's God damn it, Billy Sheridan. Billy Sheridan. You can look it up. He won a lookalike contest for Paul McCartney back in the day, and he also was on a cover album imitating his voice. So that's probably the basis of the theory, anyways. But yeah, Paul McCartney supposedly died in a car crash in 1967, and that's "I Am the Walrus." That's because his tooth was sticking out, and John Lennon was like, "What the fuck? I'm high on acid, man. What the fuck? His tooth sticking out. It looks like a goddamn walrus. Cuckoo can fucking chew, dude. Woo! One of these days, I'm gonna find me an Asian lady and lay in bed and fuck her in front of the fucking whole Congress and say, "Give peace a chance, man." No, I love John Lennon. Just a joke. But yeah, man, if there were more people like John Lennon, then we'd be able to fucking have a revolution, and the revolution would be just chopping off a bunch of people's heads. That's all we gotta do. I'm not asking for a revolution. I'm just asking for a fucking reckoning, man. I'm just asking for a goddamn reckoning. Off with some fucking heads. And if you don't think that these motherfuckers need to have their head chopped off, no, that's too far. We gotta be like Batman. Don't kill people. You can't kill people. Listen, you have a fucking tick. You have a big box of ticks. Would you kill all the ticks except for one? You kill a few of the ticks and put the rest of the ticks in a box and study them like a fucking goddamn one of those disease control motherfuckers. By the way, who thinks it's a bioweapon? There's actually like proof stating it's a bioweapon. I seen an article yesterday saying there was something about. I know for a fact that they were studying that shit in the Wuhan labs, and I know for a fact it was funded by Bill motherfucking Gates. His dad's a eugenicist, anyways. Why the fuck is anybody listening to this cocksucker? That'd be like if the grandson of Hitler came on TV and be like, "I've got a great new product. Yes, it is called it's called the flu shot, my friends. You stick it in your neck. Sometimes you die if you're Jewish or maybe if you're a Muslim. But if you are these other races, nothing happens. It is good. It makes you smarter. Look at me. I'm on the TV." That's more like Russian. Anyway. All right. In Minecraft, I love Minecraft, man. I'd be down to play with you guys too. I just have it on laptop though. That's Jack says that. Big Ron says, I have every Beatles album on vinyl, man. Love them. I have all the Beatles albums on vinyl. So yeah, fucking I even like some of the early stuff. Love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please love me do. Anyways, I like to end it off with like a little suck me dudes. Yeah, some funny. Yeah. I'm gonna smoke this and we're gonna call this goddamn communist. What's his number? 613. I'll scroll. You don't have to write it again. It's all good. Here we are. Found it. Oops, I have to delete that. Okay, 719 7193 6. Oh yeah, and I encourage you not to call him because if you're watching this in the replay, don't call him because that would be very rude. Don't do that. Hey man, it's not my fault. I didn't do it. And I'll call him in about 30 seconds. And yeah, anything else that you guys have thought of in the news, anywhere in the gyroscope, any fucking thing at all? Who watches the Church of What's Happening Now? Why is fucking Joey quitting the show, man? Do it over fucking Skype, you son of a bitch. Some of these great podcasts, just two people on screen talking. And that way Lee could have a bigger role because he doesn't have to be pushing buttons like a fat fucking nothing. He's better than that. Lee should be like in center stage on the Church of What's Happening Now. Instead, he's like barely even talking. Like someone needs to have a talk with Joey Diaz. If I was a millionaire, a billionaire, I'd pick up the phone and say, "Listen, I'm giving you $150 for 5 minutes of your time. Listen." Anyway, It's happening, folks. Death to communism, says Jack Jersowitz in Minecraft. We, says Solstice. Yeah, Solstice says. I think that's in regards to either something I said or possibly the Beatles, Bing Ron having them all on album. That is sick. That is sick. All right, so we're going to smoke this. Stop fucking around. We're going to call this communist. And then I'm going to start talking about some other shit. How about Australia, eh? Talk about getting fucked in the geographic lottery. They're right next to China, so everyone has to stay indoors. And if you don't, they get a massive fine. If the cops knock on your door and you're not home, massive fucking fine. The chief of police was bragging about smashing windows and dragging people out because they wouldn't give their ID. What the fuck? Fucking communist dog. You should be shot in the streets, you fuck. Should be. I'm not advocating that. Just gotta say that so no one kicks me off this shitty fucking platform. Yeah. This show should be twice as big. I should have fucking 25 people watching instead of 4 loyal, beautifully minded fucking people. By the way, for you watching, you know this shit. You know all the shit that's happening. You guys are leaders, man. You guys are leaders. You're staying in the grocery store with somebody. I know you probably don't have time, but maybe think about educating them. Tell them some facts and be like, yeah, coronavirus is bullshit, guys. And listen, people might have died. I think it was a one-off bioweapon like anthrax or some shit or something similar, personally. I heard that theory. I was like, that makes sense. Because all the deaths happen right away and then there's none. There's like basically none. Anyway, fuck all that shit. Doesn't matter what we think about the conspiracies, just as long as we know there's something going on, you know? You guys hear about that mass shooting in Canada? Holy fuck. I think that was the RCMP doing that. I think they killed all those people. Corona check. Oh, you got a gun? Bang, bang. Carnival says, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Oh, there's a bug on your wall. What? There's a bug on my wall? I don't doubt it. There is some bugs in here. There's like a fly flying around and shit. Earlier, I had one flying on my fucking leg. I kept kicking it away. I didn't know what it was. I was just tripping out from all the DMT I've been smoking in my anus. No, I've never done that. You guys ever done salvia? Holy fuck, that's a ride, eh? I'm thinking about doing some magic mushrooms pretty soon. Before the end of the summer, you know? Get soaking in the sun. Try to talk to the other dimensions. You know what's going on, man? What do you guys think about flat Earth or fucking simulation theory? You guys think that that's bullshit? I think flat Earth's probably not true. But simulation theory especially really pisses me off. Like, that one pisses me off. You know why? It devalues human life, you know? It's like, no, don't worry. You're just a simulation. It's like, what? You're retarded. I mean, if anybody could give me any proof about simulation, coincidences? Coincidences, really? You know why they're called coincidences? Because they're a thing. They just fucking have. It's a coincidence. Anyways. I think in crime and in politics and in news and all that, there's no coincidences. That's for sure. But like, I've had some shit where I'm watching a show and it's like, I'll be eating a sandwich, like a hamburger, and it'll be like, hamburger. And I'm like, fuck? They'll talk about hamburgers. I'm like, what the fuck? That's happened a lot to me recently. Is it a simulation or am I seeing shit in the future and then getting hungry and then not remembering it because I smoked too much dope and then come back to it? All right, let's call this fucking communist. Hey there, fat man. What's going on? I hear you're communist and fat and a diddler. And I just wanted to call you a tampon. Anyways. You guys like the set? We got some lights and shit going on. All right. All right, let's call that guy. Jesus Christ. Look, there's a tear coming out of my eye. Oh, fucking weed, man. All right, let's call him. Let's see if we can fuck with his head a little bit. And yeah, then I might look up some other shit to talk about. But yeah, anyway, sorry about that. Jesus Christ, give me a second. Oh, All right. Whew. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna give him a call. We're gonna see if we can troll him a little bit, and then we're gonna ask his honest opinion. He's gonna be like, "Oh, if you post this, I'm gonna ask it to be taken down," and I'll be like, "You don't know what show this is. You know what this is called." No, I'll tell him. I don't give a fuck. Just give me your opinion on one thing, though. I just want your opinion on one thing before we call this guy, because I'm actually trying to make some like low budget shows and movies and films and shit. And I just want to know what you think. Does this look real to you, or does that look real? It's pretty cool. My cats don't like it. Look at that shit. Pretty good, eh? Just a cap gun. I took off the end of it. It's supposed to be a prop, though. Anyway, kind of cool. Let's call this guy, though. All right, so some script notes. I'm going to write this down so I don't forget it. We're calling about a bill. So we're calling about. I have some more topics to talk about too. You guys just got me revved the fuck up tonight. I had a good time. So we're calling about a bill. About a bill. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. From the Bill and Mel Gates Foundation. Let's make bullet points and then elaborate on that. Right. Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So Jack Dershowitz says at 156, I don't think simulation theory is real. Scientists disproved it by looking at quantum particles or some shit. Yeah, I like how you ended that, because otherwise I'd be like, how do you know, man? That doesn't sound very. But yeah, if they did, like I'm telling you, simulation theory is just silly. I thought that before even hearing it. I was like, what if this is a video game shit? I'm not even real. I mean, it doesn't. It's like, and what if I'm fucking a bug on a fish's testicle? It doesn't really matter. Don't tell him, says Jax. Bro, I hate him so much. I don't want him to know about you, bruh. Yeah, it looks real, very real. What is the real shit? Oh, about the simulation. I'm pretty baked right now. Yeah, I don't know. I just the game looks very real. Yeah, and I used to play fucking Mortal Kombat when I never seen shit before. That looked pretty real too. All right, so Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, calling about a bill to Congress. How do you say that? A bill to Congress. Yeah, that's what we'll put. Congress. How do you guys label your bills? Because here we do like C11. We'll just put it's House Resolution. That's what it's called. House Resolution number 169. 169. No, 696. So it's like a triple fuck. 696. Based on your Google Analytics. Yeah, that's what I'll tell them. Google Analytics. No, fuck all that shit. We want to. I'm not gonna write a whole speech or anything. Let's see. Okay, so number one is universal basic income for all, Medicare for all. Let's see. Mandatory vaccines. That's how you say it. Vaccines. Lowering the age of consent. 8. No, maybe 10. That's 8's a little ambitious. Lowering the age of consent to, what is it now there? We'll lower it to 12. That's believable. I'm gonna be like, we believe the individual at 12, their brain is mostly functional, mostly developed, and we believe It is right. They should have the right to choose their gender and also the husband or wife. Prick Rob. Yeah, yeah. Your file indicates you like to be called Prick Rob. Prick Rob. Your file indicates you like to be called Prick Rob. That might give it away, but all right. So very well. Jack Jersowitz at 201 says, I don't know. I don't vote. Yeah, me neither. Oh, and then Carnival says, yeah, I don't vote either. So I actually wasn't reading the comment. I was replying to that. So yeah, we both don't. Carnival 420, baby. Yeah, baby. Smoke some motherfucking dope for justice. Smoke them if you got them. Don't forget to call him Brick Rob. So I'm going to actually go take another quick piss. But I want to say like one more thing before I do. And then, yeah, well, I got to take a piss out of that. But yeah, man, honestly, though, it's time to fucking sanction China. If you don't agree with that, you're fucking dreaming. You're dreaming and popping silly pills. But I'm not going to rant on and on. I'll put on a fucking rap song or something so you motherfuckers don't go crazy. And then I'm going to try to take a piss and we're going to call Prick Rob. We're going to call him and see if he agrees with lowering the age of consent and also allowing sexual conduct with animals. That might be tacked on there. It is a multi-bus, bill. Multi-bus, my friend. Hi there, this is Cletus. Hey there, this is Roger. I'm calling to see if you support the NRA for Blacks Foundation. We want to give every young black man and woman the right to own a firearm. But not only that, we want to give them a Glock handgun. We want to set them up with a full pack. All right, listen, a full pack from Cabela's Sport and Wear. We want to give them every child a bulletproof vest and ballistics helmet, and also training in the arts. What do you support that? No, I actually think we should give every kid training in guns, to be honest. That'd probably lower child abductions. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go pee. You guys have fun. And yeah, I'll be right back. This is a song called Drugs for Christmas? No, fuck that. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be right back. This is called Congo SB. Whatever the fuck that is. All right, so we're going to do a prank call right now. I'm going to grab a cup of water, and yeah, so we're going to tell him, hello, I'm from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, calling about a bill to Congress, House Resolution number 696, UBI for all, Medicare for all, mandatory and free vaccines provided by the government, of course, lowering the age of consent, and yes, also allowing women to be property. What we need to do is we need to push him along so far until he says no. That's what we got to do. So I think the age of consent thing will do it, hopefully. But if he's a 600-pound fucking fascist fucking communist, he might be down for that. In which case, he might get reported to the FBI. I don't know. They got his number now. The CIA has his number now. We've set it over the air. They've got the information. And they can take him down. It's not up to me. I'm just a citizen journalist. I'm just a man on a mission. I want you to listen. I'm telling you, we got to take down this evil. Take down the evil that is in the hearts of the people today. The people need to know. There's a plan. God has a plan for you. He wants you to lower the age of consent in your state to 12. That's right, 12 years of age. All right, prick Rob. So if you didn't lose everybody during the piss break. Oh, wow, we actually gained a person. All right, so we got a few comments here now. Woo! Fuck. Fair enough. Fair enough says Prick Rob. Carnival. And then leave Prick Rob a voicemail if he doesn't pick up. I will, and it'll be convincing. Don't you worry. I'm actually pretty good at this shit. I've done this shit before. And Carnival says a question mark. He wants me to call. So I'm going to grab some water, Carnival, and then we're going to call this motherfucker. And I'm going to call him like 2 or 3 times. And we're going to be like, sorry, in India, it is a different time, my friend. It is different time here in India. You are not in Hawaii? Your file says you are in Hawaii, my friend. It's coffee. It's colder than fucking hobo piss, though. Question for the audience. Is Joe Rogan a CIA Mockingbird, Project Mockingbird asset? I just spit on my fucking keyboard, goddammit. Is Joe Rogan a CIA asset? Or is he getting attacked right now? Like, all his friends have been going down. You see that? 2 things could have happened. No, I don't think he ratted them out. But I was going to say he might have ratted them out. No, that doesn't make any sense. No, man. I think Joe Rogan's fucking been set up. He went from 0 to fucking hero. Maybe not. But I guarantee he's at least been given instruction. And you know what? For a guy who had a show called Joe Rogan Questions Everything, he gets very mad when you say that nuclear weapons might not be real. Maybe he knows something that we don't. Let's get some water. All right. All right. Let's get this little fucking what is it, prank call? Let's get that on the roll here. If you missed the open up the phone lines, I actually play a clip that includes Mo Sislak. So one of the things I like to do is prank calls. Vodka lemonade cooler. No, it's just water. I haven't quit drinking, but I quit drinking so much, so you'll tell when I'm drunk. All right. Jesus fucking Christ here. Where's my tissue? We're gonna call Prick Rob. What's his real name again? Just one more time for me, please. You can just give his last initial. It's all good. But you can tell me his full name. It'll make him more convincing. It's not like we got 5,000 views. I don't think we're gonna get reported to the FDA or whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't give a fuck about the FDA. The FDA can suck my big little fucking pink dick. My big little medium-sized sausage. All right. Prick Rob. We're calling him up. I need to know his name, so I'm going to look through the thing. Fuck, I heard something happen behind me. I got scared. So, yeah, we're going to be doing a prank call, and then I'll get to the rest of the stuff on my list I wanted to rant and rave about. Been fucking pretty pissed off recently. Let's see. His name is... it's Robert something. Excuse me. It's Robert something. I know that. Where the fuck... Oh. Yeah, if you guys can let me know what his name is, that would... Oh, let me see. All right, perfect. Thank you. Robert Pacon. Hello, Robert Pacon. Robert Pacon. Piccioni? I don't need to know how to pronounce it. I'm going to mispronounce it on purpose. Piccioni? Pacon. I'm just going to say Pacon. Is Prick Rob or Robbie? Okay, perfect. Robbie. Robert. All right. So I'm gonna do a test run before I call, and I'm actually gonna record it so I can fucking. No, I don't need to record it, but I will. Hello, this is Daniel calling from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. I am calling in regards to a bill to Congress. I'm letting you know. Is House Resolution number 696. And this entails, my friend, UBI for all, universal basic income. We believe that the scales of injustice for too long have been held down. And the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation wants to fight this. So this bill will help do that. Medicare for all. As you know, this is very important in the United States with coronavirus. We have just seen massive pandemic, my friend. Horrible times for everyone. So Medicare for all. This includes free mandatory vaccination, where if we do not get your consent, we must put you in facilities. This will keep the population safe and flatten any potential curbs from curbing up and destroying things, you know. Anyway, this is not good. All right, so very bad. Lowering the age of consent. This will be pending the vote, first to 14 and then again to 12. This will take place in 2 years from now, but originally it will be 14. So we think you are support this bill, and we would like you to get back to us. If you could give us a call at 613 and we would really like to speak to you. Thank you very much. And on behalf of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Robert Pecone, you are very good man, Mr. Pecone, and we would like to talk to you. Thank you. Bye bye. So I only recorded that so I would have pressure to perform properly, just in case it's going to be a voicemail. But yeah, that's basically what we're going to say. So we're going to start with everything else and then go into the age of consent. First to 14 initially, and then to 12. I'm going to say it fast, like to 12. And he's going to be like, what was that? To 12? Like, yes, to 12 years old, because we believe the brain is fully developed at the age of 8 anyways. But we need to do this before we try more radically lowering the age to 8. My wife is 12. I met her in India. It is legal here, my friend. And look at India. We are hub. We are thriving hub of information and unity and all these things. All these things. Industry. More industry jobs in here than in China. This is a fact, my friend. My friend. It's not a fact, but I'm just making that up. Robert Pecone from Memphis. All right. Oh yeah. We're gonna call this motherfucker. We're gonna call him right now. Oh, via my calling app. And let me see. My number. I need to make sure that I have that. So if I leave a message, he can call back. And if he leaves a voicemail, then I'll fucking play it on my next show. Oh fuck! It's not in the. I didn't even give out my number yet. Shit! I'm so stupid. I guess it's really not important. Well, I have the number here, so let me see. Just give me a second here. And then we're gonna call this motherfucker. So the number 613-917. This is my number here I'm talking about. 613-917. Maybe I shouldn't give him my phone number. I guess he's gonna have it anyways, though. 6869. Extension 6969, my friend. All right, and his number is right around here. Now we're gonna call for our first ever prank phone call live here in the air. I should do this more often. You know what? You guys have given me a really good idea. I'm gonna call my cousin next week, and he fucking is all into the like fucking hating pedophiles like hardcore. He wants to fucking kill them and shit. And when I throw that at him, he'll be like, "Who the fuck is this? Fuck you, man! I'm gonna fly to India right now." We'll get him to react. I might even do that right now if he's awake. I'll call him right after this. All right. So his number is let me see. No, I keep thinking 613. That's our area code here. 719 306. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I did it. I double entered it. 30. There we go. Okay, perfect. 2620. All right. Yes. All right, we are going to call my friend. Let me take some water for luck. We will call him from Bombay. We will be calling. I will also turn off my air conditioning unit so it is not so loud. Hey, you. All right, it is time to get this party started up in this place. Up in this place, my friend. All right, my name will be Rajesh. No, what's the fakest fucking name for an Indian dude? Bobby. My name is Bobby. No, that's his name, Robert. Fuck. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. His name is Robert Pacone. Pacone. It's right here. Okay, I need to write that down and copy that onto my little notepad here. Robert Picone. Picone. Perfect. All right, I'm fucking excited. Let's do this shit, guys. Let's fucking call him right now. All right. Robert Picone, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Bill to Congress, House Resolution, rather. UBI for all. But okay, we're gonna do this. I'm fucking pumped. I hope my cat shut the fuck up though. All right, let's do this. Right. Oh, I'm just gonna give him some food. Give me 1 second. There you go, boys. There you go. Here's some food. I'll shut them the fuck up so we can do our business. All right, in the true spirit of Bart Simpson, let's get this shit going. Hi, this is Dick. Dick Sucker? Yes. All right. Farmer's Blow. Let's do this. 716-306. All right, I'm nervous. Y'all motherfuckers, before we do this call, I want you to give me a like spike. 5 motherfuckers watching. This is the best show we've had in a long time. I want you to click that motherfucking like button in 3, 2, motherfucking 1. Smack that shit. Smack it. I can't see if you're doing it, so I hope you're doing it. Smack that like button because we're about to prank this fucking communist dog. All right, my friend. We are doing it live. All right, turn up my volume. Oh, fuck it. Turn off the screen. Turn up my volume on the phone here, the tablet, whatever the fuck. Turn up all the volumes so everyone can hear. And we're going to do this. I'm fucking pumped. He's going to start calling back and making threats. I'm going to be like, my friend, you don't understand this. He's a call center. You cannot be making threats. Oh, this call is recorded for quality. I have to put that on my little notes here because I always say that. Quality assurance. Oh, this is going to make such a good clip, too. I can't wait. Whoever this was, I think it was Carnival. Carnival, thank you very much, man. This is a good idea. This is going to be a new feature. The call is recorded for quality assurance purposes. Usually I have some stuff that I want to talk about, rant about. I'll read an article and shit. But, you know, tonight I was like, fuck, I got to do this, man. I'm sick of not doing it. Assurance purposes, calls recorded. All right. Dude. 6 likes, my man. Oh, you guys are the shit, yo. And God bless you too, man. Straight up. Honestly, I firmly believe in a higher power. So, you know, I think we're all on a mission. We've all got our own missions. My mission is tear this shit up and let people know. Fuck these motherfucking people. Stop holding back and let people what you think. Don't just wear a mask because it's fucking, you know, wear one so you don't end up in jail, but let people know it's fucking dog shit. And I found out Satanists like to cover their face because it hides the image of God or some shit because we're created in God's image, whatever that means. So I heard that today. I don't know, but they use it in rituals. That's part of the reason they want to do it. If you believe in that shit. I'm like 50-50. I think I believe more that Satanists are running the world than lizard people. At the same time, there is lizard people everywhere. I think we all know that. Tinfoil hat. Anyways, who else is loyal to the foil? Can I get a what? If you don't watch Tinfoil Hat podcast, you're missing some shit. All right. Let's do this. I'm gonna turn off my fan too. Fuck it. All right. Oh, thank you guys for that like spike. That is very beautiful. All right. Spatoon and 10, 9. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. We're calling him right now. Live on news, politics, conspiracy theory chat, and prank calls.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Police patrol is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, my friend. This call is being recorded. I need to tell you for quality assurance purposes. My name is Daniel. I'm calling from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. If I'm correct, this is
Satisfied with your message, press 1.
What?
To listen to your message, press 2.
Oh.
To erase and re-record, press 3. To continue recording,
I gotta make it
and
short.
off, press 4.
Hello, this is Rajesh calling from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. I am calling about the bill to Congress, House Resolution number 696. We are looking to guarantee UBI for all, Medicare for all, mandatory vaccines that will be free, of course, and also lowering the age of consent to 14 initially, and then in a 2-year period to 12. So if you would like to participate, we have on file that we think you would be very sympathetic to this bill. We might look at reparations, but at the time we really need support. We need a grassroots movement, my friend. It needs to be grassroots from the people. So we would like you to give us a call back. Please do 613-917-6869. And if you give us a call back, we will tell you everything you need to know, my friend, and we will make it very easy for you to see. This is the way forward. Also, we want to remind you, Joe Biden is running for president right now. We believe he is the most competent individual, and he supports freedom. Freedom, my friend. The other man, Mr. Trump, he does not do this. He wants to stop healthcare. He is the reason for this virus, my friend. So thank you very much, and please give us a call back, and we will look forward to talking to you. Thank you from Bill and Melinda Gates. We thank you very much, my friend. Have a nice day, and God bless you, my friend. Goodbye. I don't know what you thought of that. I don't know what you thought of that. I wish I got to talk to him. We'll probably call him back. We'll probably call him back tomorrow at a good time and be like, hello, I'm very glad to speak to you. I missed you yesterday. My name is Rajesh. Remember that shit. I'm fucking putting that down. Rajesh, rather. Anyways, Jeremiah Fox asks, who are you calling? We were calling somebody's friend here in the comments. I might try calling him again right now, but it seems like his phone is off, so I don't think there's a point. But yeah, we're just prank calling a friend who's apparently a fat communist. I don't know if he's a friend, but they wanted me to prank call him. If there's any other people, next show, I want you guys to get me some numbers to call. Just friendly. We're not going to scare them. But what we're going to do is the same thing. And then we want to see their reaction to fucking lowering the age of consent to 12. Because they're going to be like, wait, you said 14, but what did you say after that? To 12, my friend. We believe the child's mind is developed at this age, and it is good. We have good people ending up in jail like Mr. Jeffrey Epstein for nothing. Nothing. He's trying to liberate these girls. They have bad families. How do you know their family is good? He can give them a good life and a nice sparkly color, not a greasy color, a nice sparkly color with a microchip. They will be chipped. They cannot be stolen and traded for sex objects if they are microchipped. This is not true. It has been debunked. All right. All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, guys. Yeah. Who are you calling? Some communist. Jack Jersowich says, very good. Not a friend. That voicemail was absolutely sickening. It was bad, eh? Was it bad? Could I did a better job, or was it just like, what the fuck? I could have done better. Eh? I'm sorry. I was nervous. I was expecting to talk to him, not leave a message. Like, I could probably leave a pretty good message, but I was just really excited. All right. Jeremiah Fox says, "Oh, interesting. I don't know if it's a communist. He's definitely not a friend." Oh well, whatever. We'll see if he supports it. Everybody, listen. If everybody has a vote, they'll probably take a free check in the mail. So you start off with that. You reel them in. Most people probably want free healthcare. I've got it. It's really not that great, but you're better off treating yourself for cancer. But yeah, Jack Jersowitz says what? Yeah, I don't know. What is what? I don't know what is that. But yeah, anyways, I've got a few things that I've came up in my head. And I've got a whole list of other shit. But yeah, here in Canada, we've got some girl named Theresa Tam telling us all about Corona. And I looked it up. Like, I'm not just saying, oh, she's Chinese. Look at her. I looked it up. She's from fucking Hong Kong. And before 2008, I believe it is, there's nothing about her, nothing written about her. And I realized that was 12 years ago, but I mean, hey, if you're the authority on something, you should have a shit ton of lists of shit ever since you got out of high school. Like, a bunch of shit about you. She doesn't have anything. Well, she just came from Hong Kong and now she's qualified to be the top doctor. Anyway, and I mean, she's obviously a Chinese agent. Therese Tam, another person who was in charge of the decision to switch our manufacturing capacity. I think it might have just been for one of them. It might have just been for like Manitoba or something, but maybe not. She was from Hong Kong too. So it's like, what? Oh, Hong Kong and China are different? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you could say that. Look at the boot up fucking Hong Kong's poor ass. All right. I already said it's time to sanction China and stuff. We need to cut off all ties with these motherfuckers. I don't know why we do any business with them. They're fucking super racist. They're fucking super abusive to their people. They're restrictive of anything. If I was saying this kind of shit that I am in China, I'd be killed. And that's another thing about Jimmy Dore. It's like, man, you don't even know. Like, you know how you criticize the government, Jimmy? Every fucking show? Well, if you did that in China, they'd come to your house, they'd fucking kill you, they'd probably kill your wife, and they'd probably take your dog and sell it for chicken nuggets. What the fuck are you talking about? It's like he's playing stupid. And I can't, part of me really thinks that Jimmy Dore was paid off to support communism. I really do. I really do. Why else would he say that? He's not that fucking stupid. Maybe he is, but whatever makes more sense is probably the truth according to Occam's razor or some shit. So it makes more sense. He got a nice payment. I haven't even, maybe he's like not shilling for them right now, but after I saw that, I wasn't able to watch anything. And yeah, there's a lot of proof to say that this shit is a fucking bioweapon. I mean, it's pretty fucking clear that it came from a lab in Wuhan that was studying how to transfer the fucking virus from bats to humans. And like, there's fucking documented proof of that. I seen an article from 2015, and I'll prepare it for you guys next time. I didn't want to look shit up today. I just wanted to say some shit I know is fucking verified shit I've seen on a bunch of other podcasts. All I ever fucking do is watch podcasts, And yeah, they created it in a fucking lab in like 2015 or 16, and it just accidentally got out. And it accidentally got out, and they accidentally they just happened to do event 201 that had nothing to do with it. Robbie P2 says fair enough. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know what that means. But yeah, this should trouble you guys because you're living in the United States. Go USA. Government group predicts 2/3 of the United States population no longer living there by 2025. And I titled this whole thing, Are You Awake? Like, are you fucking awake, man? 2/3 of the population. Some government think tank releases this, and they're not immediately fucking like detained and questioned. You want to fucking waterboard somebody for information? Ask them what the fuck they mean by 2/3 of the population not going to live in fucking Canada or America anymore. What are you talking about? Where'd you get your info? And who the fuck, who else can we torture? One second. Cat, you're not going in there. Sorry, my cat likes to go in my fucking other room and piss on the carpet. Sorry about that. So yeah, anyways. And one more thing that I have on this fucking list before I switch to another list. I've got a bunch of lists of fucking shit that's going on. Here's a logical thing you could tell people. Mandatory masks. We all think it's fucking pure autism, right? Purely on the spectrum. Okay? So if you have a mask, I seen a sign today saying, my mask keeps me safe and your mask keeps you safe. Something, wear a fucking mask in my building. Okay? If your mask keeps you safe, then what the fuck do I need to wear a mask? Same thing with your kid at school. Kids shouldn't be wearing masks at school. It's fucked up. But here's another thing. If your kid's wearing a mask, why does mine need to wear a mask? I don't have any kids. I'm just saying. It doesn't make any sense. That's a logical point number one. If you get a vaccine, aren't you safe? I thought you were safe. And it's been admitted that this vaccine's not going to stop this fucking virus, stop transmission or contraction of it. But, nobody fucking gives a shit. Nobody's paying attention. Nothing will wake people up except for, if you tell them that they should be mad because the cops are racist. Not that the cops are killing people, that they're racist. Hey, man, that should have been a fucking, a black man choking that guy out. That's the only problem I have with it is the man wasn't black. They had a black man standing right there watching it happen. Why didn't they have him fucking help? It's equal opportunity employers, man. Our brothers are sitting on the shelf. They want to kill some people. They don't want to cause mayhem. What the fuck? You know, if you get a vaccine, why the fuck do I have to get one? And if you're wearing a mask, why the fuck do I have to wear one? You're scared? You want to be a fucking coward? You want to be scared of something that's probably not even fucking real? That's probably a goddamn bioweapon in the first place? Then you can be safe. And I'll fucking be brave. And we'll see what the fuck happens. All right? Don't fucking tell me what I gotta do. Because in this fucking continent, we're fucking we're not taking orders. Anyways, I got some comments here. Jack Jershowitz, I gotta hit the hay. Was excellent watching you, man. See you later. And Jack, if you're not already departed, I just want to say honestly, thank you very much, dude. It's been a pleasure talking to you too, and I'm glad that the people are watching. Don't come on here and get off after 2 seconds, because people know we're awake. And God bless you, buddy. And I hope to see you on. I'm gonna do another fucking show tomorrow. Probably a little shorter. Definitely a lot earlier. Maybe around 6. But I'll leave one of those things on my channel that tells you what time. And have a great night, man. And God bless you. And remember, we're all citizens of Eden. We're all citizens of Earth. Motherfucker. Peace out, Jackie. Anyways, that motherfucker's bad. And if he had some links and shit, I'd share them. I don't fucking know. But hopefully we'll talk to him on the next episode, because he said he wanted to call in. But understandably, it's late. I'm definitely being obnoxious staying up this late making this much noise. But, it's about the same volume as the TV. And whatever. But I'm gonna open up another list of shit here, because I got another list of fucking things to say. Save that. I've got a bunch of shit to mention. But I mean, man, if you don't think that this is going to concentration camps, to forced vaccines, you're not paying attention. They already have a list of reasons why you can't refuse the vaccine, and it's like fucking 1 to 20. I'll see if I can look that fucking thing up. It's probably in my saved articles. But first, I'm gonna grab this fucking list of stuff to report on, as I put it. And yeah, if there's anything that you guys want me to mention, bring it up and I'll fucking rant about it. Unless it's not interesting, then I'll say, "Oh, that's interesting," and tell you a lie to your pretty face. How did Corona make it into Canada? That's not going to be interesting for a bunch of Americans. Let's see. COVID camps could easily lead to another. Yes, that's true. Holocaust. Bill Gates Trail of Terror. Oh, that might be interesting. History of eugenics and Planned Parenthood. We'll see. Bring that up real quick. Oh, there's nothing on it. I'm a fucking genius. I guess it's something I meant to do. Anyways, yeah, we're probably going to call it quits in a bit. Not quite now, but there's a few things I want to bring up. But yeah, we're going to be doing this a lot more often, and probably tomorrow night as well. And we advise you to tune in and smoke a joint with us, because fuck, you're going to need it. So yeah, anyways, I'd like to know, meanwhile, while I'm looking for this shit, what do you guys think about legalizing all drugs? I think that has some real problems. I don't think it's a great idea. I think that they could manufacture, like via pharmacology, it's basic shit. They could manufacture coke that does not get you addicted, but get you twice as fucking high. They can manufacture safe meth, and it wouldn't fucking tear holes in your teeth, but it would fucking give you a buzz like you wouldn't believe. They can do this stuff, and it could be all safe, non-addictive, and less harmless. The only problem is then their fucking big ass drug fucking gangs that they all secretly fund have no way to fucking quadruple their cash on desperate fucking idiots. So yeah, you know what I mean? I would like to know what you think about that. Should we legalize all drugs? Should we fucking obviously weed should be legal. I'm fucking stoned as shit right now. Mushrooms, I think so too. Acid's kind of pushing it unless it's fucking organic. You know what I mean? That shit fucks you up. But if it was organic, I might try it. Definitely not anything on the streets today. That's for fucking sure. So yeah, let's see. I've got some shit here. Items to report on. Here we go. Yeah. So holy fuck. I'll just mention this. I don't know if I'll look up the thing. I could share a picture of it. It's really weird though. From ABC News, scientists flock to mysterious blue hole off Florida's Gulf Coast. Is this the opening to Hollow Earth? And from what I saw in it, basically it seemed like there was light coming out of the hole. It looked just like it was a hole to an underwater cave. So if anything, I think it's like maybe showing that there's like a massive base or something under there. Because where's the light coming from? You got to think it's not just a fucking blue hole. So I'll see if I can pull up a picture of it here in a second. Oh, dude, this is ridiculous. I don't know if you guys watch many cartoons, like adult cartoons. Did Big Mouth rip off an old episode of The Simpsons? And is Nick Kroll's dad a pedo promoting 9/11 traitor? In an episode of The Simpsons, it was about 2006. I have it written down somewhere. I'm gonna make a short, like 2-minute video about it. They have a thing about Bart Simpson having a hormone monster, and yeah, basically exactly the same thing as that fucking shitty show Big Mouth. If you like Big Mouth, listen, I don't know what your sense of humor is like, but apparently, if you look between the lines, look at it. It's a bunch of 12-year-olds talking about fucking and masturbating. It's fucking gross. It's fucking weird. It's promoting fucking some pedo shit ideas. Like, I don't know what it is. It's normalizing that shit. That's somebody else's opinion. And once I started to look at it, like I always thought it was a shitty show and not really worth watching. And just like kind of like, oh boy, they talk about masturbating again. Here we go. It's like fucking, farting is funny. I don't know about fucking young people jerking off and shit. Anyways, it's pretty gross. But yeah, they basically ripped off an episode of The Simpsons, and I will provide a fucking video of that. Here's a little something I wanted to bring up. You guys probably already heard about it. Kill Joe. Who is trying to take down Joe Rogan's friends and why? Now, as much as I don't really like Joe Rogan, apparently criticized Joe Biden and the Democrats for running a fucking, a guy who's clearly got Alzheimer's. Sorry, I'm skipping something here. Joe Rogan had Bernie Sanders and Tulsi Gabbard on back in the day before, they're obviously controlled opposition now. It's clear, but or just weak limp fish. But yeah, he had them on, and I guess he pissed off the people in power, or possibly just the media companies. That's what I think it is, because like I think he's maybe some kind of a deep state actor, maybe not, but some of the shit he said, it's like he has zero pushback, and it's like, why? If there is a Q movement, he's part of it. The good deep state. So yeah, that's what I think. If there is some kind of Q movement, there probably is. I mean, what do we know? We're not fucking millionaires. We don't play fucking high stakes. And if you are a millionaire, hey, I could use a bit of money. Send me some dollars, okay? Weed ain't cheap. Motherfucking chicken ain't cheap these days. But yeah, we are not living that life. We don't know what it's like to be contacted by a fucking secret society. He probably is part of that fucking thing. He probably thinks he's doing some crazy shit, but he's probably being used. Anyway, that's just my opinion. But yeah, we've had like what? Joey Diaz. We had fucking Chris D'Elia. We had fucking Brendan Schaub, I think. And there's like a fucking 2 or 3 more. And it's like, it's obvious what they're doing. People say they can't go after Joe because he's impeccable and all this shit. So they're going after him or all his friends. And it makes sense. So yeah, that's something I'm going to look into and be making a video on. By the way, all these things are like things I'm going to make a quick video on, like a 3-minute video or a 5-minute video. Some things could be 10-minute videos, but that one I want to make about Jimmy Dore and calling him a fucking bitch is going to be like at least 15 minutes because it's a critique on his video. I'm going to play the video and comment on it in real time like he does to other fucking videos. The WHO manifesto, 6 steps to change the world for the better, ? That's something I'm going to be reporting on pretty soon. It's like they got 6 ways they want to do certain things, and it's like fucking I think one of them is lowering the age of consent, as fucked up as that sounds. But I could just be mentally reflecting on that thing where they advise that they teach children as young as 4 how to fucking jerk off. Like, that's just fucked up, man. That's some fucked up shit. I heard they teach you to jerk off in school as it is. Can you imagine? It's like, hey, how about a little demonstration? You know what I'm saying, teacher? Get on down here, baby. I'm hot for you. You know what I'm saying? Van Halen, all that. Right. Here's an interesting idea that came up last week when I was watching a show. The government should have to do reverse organic laws. Like right now, if you want to label your food as organic, you got to pay like a hefty fee and go through a bunch of tests that don't even actually entail it's organic food. And yeah, I think it should be the other way around. I think the government should have to label the food we eat with inorganic labels and warnings listing each and every toxin or non-organic substance that's in the product and why it's in there and what the side effects are. And the whole goddamn wrapper will be a fucking warning sheet, and no one will buy their goddamn Kraft Dinner. People would fucking buy Annie's organic fucking macaroni and cheese instead. And that shit's all right, but it's not the best. Make your own macaroni and cheese. Quick tip for you. Quick cooking tip. I'm a bachelor. I have been basically all my life. Take a piece of cheese, all right? Take some fucking macaroni. Take some butter and some milk. You fucking boil up the macaroni. You add the butter. You add the milk. You add the fucking cheese. Grate it up, or you can just chop it into chunks. Stir it in with some butter and some milk. Put in a good amount of milk, like half a cup, 250 milliliters in fucking metric. I don't know what the fuck you go by in the States. Some weird imperial shit. And yeah, and then you just cook it. And man, it turns just the same as macaroni and cheese, same color. Bright fucking orange. Beautiful, depending on what color cheese you use. And man, it tastes so much better. Don't eat Kraft Dinner, gives you fucking prostate cancer, and it makes you retarded. Fuck that shit. Tartrazine shrinks your nuts. It shrinks your fucking ball sack. Don't be small nut fool. Make your own Kraft Dinner. Anyway, back to the topics. Oh man, it's so good. I might try to make some after this. And yeah, I mean, fucking, it's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. GAT, government acceptable toxicity labels. Yeah, soon I'll be going to I'll be coming to Broken Simulation because I'm going to email fucking Midnight Mike from the OBDM podcast. If you haven't heard of that, check it out. It's pretty good. It's like a radio show. They just talk about shit, and I'm going to try and be getting on that show to boost my reach. And I think I could do it. I'm a pretty good talker, and I think y'all would agree. So, in fact, you have with the like button. So, thank you very much for that. And I'm going to see if I could be the news reader on that show because I heard an opportunity on episode 780 that they want someone to read news articles for the show. So when I'm not stoned, I can usually read pretty well. If you didn't hear about this in the news, Bobby Kennedy's niece, this is fucking disturbing. I think it was Bobby Kennedy. It was definitely one of the Kennedys. Bobby Kennedy's niece and her son were drowned in a lake while fishing. This is what happens when you stand up against big pharma gangsters. I don't know if it's Bobby Kennedy or what, but the guy he's really one of the Kennedys there. I think it's Bobby. He stands up against the vaccines. He's saying right now, these vaccines are dangerous. Don't fucking take them. We need to fucking stop this shit. And what happens? They fucking kill his niece and nephew? Like, it's time to fucking take these corporations out, man. Somebody in the comment section of another podcast today, because I'm an avid commenter, you can see my graffiti all over YouTube, okay? On any video I watch, I always leave a comment if it affects me at all. If it doesn't, I don't usually finish the video, okay? So, war. We need war. People think war is a bad thing. War on the corporations. And yeah, civil war would be a bad thing. I'm not saying that. I'm saying we need a war on the fucking corporations. And personally, I think a civil war in some regards would be good. Not people like Americans fighting Americans, but Americans fighting American companies. Americans going after this fucked up system. Like, what are we doing here, folks? Because there comes a time in your fucking life. Are you gonna fucking bow down and take it in the butt, or are you gonna fucking take a stand? Then you can take it on the lam or take a stand, and it's up to you, man. But I'm not fucking. I'm not sucking any dick. So I'm getting ready to try and fucking, as silly as this sounds. Oh boy, you can't even get fucking 20 people to watch your stream. How are you ever gonna? I'm fucking planning on running for office, man. I'm sick of this shit, and I'm sick of this fucking bullshitters and people like this fucking bitch on TV, Justin Trudeau. The guy looks like a fucking pedo. And if you can tell me you can look at Justin Trudeau and you don't think he diddles kids, you're not looking too hard. The guy looks like a child molester. I'm not saying he is. That would be slander. But when I seen him hug that puppet in that gif, he goes like, that's what a pedo does, man. That's what a fucking pedo does. Anyways, it's also what a fucking retard who shouldn't be anywhere near the control panel, anywhere near any fucking thing does. Hugging a puppet. You are a puppet, you fuck. Anyway. And so it seems like we've got one person left watching. Whoever that is, hey, shout out to you. And if you want to give me a call, I would really like that. You definitely can do that at my number here. It's oh fuck, it's on the other thing. But I'll get that for you in a minute. But yeah, if you want to give me a call, I would love that. Who the fuck is messaging me? Sorry about that. Oh shit, my friend told me they're on the streets. So just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna tell her she can come over. Come here, you fucking bitch. Come here. There. No. Anyway, sorry about that. So yeah. Oh my god. Did you hear of fucking Nick Cannon? He's a black. I'm sorry about that. I thought I turned that off for fuck's sakes. Sorry about that. Oh, it's this thing right here. I'm a fucking idiot. Anyways, Nick Cannon is a black fucking supremacist. I used to watch his show when I was a kid, and I thought he was so fucking cool, man. I was like, man, Nick Cannon's the best, man. Fucking why? What the fucking channel? I used to think he was a fucking like a real cool dude. He had a show and all this shit, and fucking now he's claiming that melanonin or whatever melon the stuff that makes black people's skin black. He claims that the color of their skin makes them more compassionate, and white people's skin makes them less compassionate because the melon actually has an effect on them, and it makes them bad people. Basically, it's like, okay, you crazy motherfucker. What did you just say? Anyways, so that's something I'm going to make a video about. And I'm basically just going to laugh for a few minutes at him and say, man, I'm not saying cancel Nick Cannon, but I mean, Nick Cannon, I want to talk to you, buddy. I want to see what you actually think. Because people like that, you either hate them or you really want to talk to them and figure out what makes them fucking tick. Why do you think this? Anyway, it's like, fuck, man. I'll tell you, I don't know, like, I don't know if the biggest people that hurt black people are black people, but I'm telling you, black dudes in power, a lot of them, like Obama, are fucking pieces of shit. They fucked over their own community, and it's not the main problem. The problem is the people in power in the first place. But hey, color of your skin doesn't matter. It doesn't have any effect on you unless you're purple. Then you should probably get to the fucking doctors. But other than that, if you're green too, maybe you should chill out. Maybe you should stand away from the microwave when you're cooking your Hot Pockets. All right? Maybe you should fucking stand back. Hot Pockets. Yeah, I don't have no sound effects. I ain't a fancy fucking show. But I think I'm going places. And I know there's only one dude left watching, and I'm grateful. But I would say to all you motherfuckers, I should have said this before. I'm real grateful that I had 6 people watch almost all the way through. It reminds me, I am doing something that has some merit. And if I did it earlier and didn't smoke as much dope, probably be a lot bigger right now. So, I just want to say thank you to you guys. And, we're building something here. I'm not just fucking around. I'm not a hobbyist, despite what you might think. I'm in this for the long run. I'm trying to use this shit to propel me, to show other people I'm not a fucking goddamn shill piece of shit. And I'd rather have my head cut off than bow to these motherfuckers. I'm gonna instead of wearing a suit, I'm just gonna wear a target. If I ever get elected, I'm gonna walk into that parliament with a target on my chest and say, have at her, because I'm here to fuck you guys up. Anyways, apparently in other countries they have big fights. If you want something funny to look up, I think it's called Unruly Parliament or something like that. And oh my fucking god, it's fucking ridiculous. I might watch that after, but it's people having fist fights in Parliament, jumping on fucking other people and beating the shit out of them, or just like saucing them. They'd be like, he said something like, "You're a layabout," and the guy asked him 3 times to revoke his comment, and then he kicks him out of the fucking place. Pretty funny. But yeah, that's how I'd be. I'd be like, you wanna fuck with me? And I'd fucking go up in their face and try to get them to fight me. Because once they hit me, I could throw down. All right, so the greatest famine since World War II. This will kill hundreds of millions more than COVID. So that's something I'm going to be reporting on pretty soon. And basically, the gist of it is there's been a giant famine predicted because of the shutdown and the viruses and all this shit. People are already starving, especially, excuse me, very much. Very sorry for that. Very sorry. No, they predicted millions of people are going to fucking die. From these fucking shutdowns. People are already dying in the third world countries. And it's like, this is all part of their plan, man. So what's worse? A virus that kills 0.6% of people who fucking get it. That's not 0.6 of people in the world. That's if you fucking get it. If you're lucky enough to win the fucking impossible lottery. Anyways. After this, I'm going to watch something called Grimerica. If you haven't checked out Grimerica podcast, please do. And yeah, they have something about the PCR test, and it's like they're bullshit. So anyways, I just seen the last viewer jumped off. So I am going to call it a quits, but I will finish reading this list. Something else I want to report. The USA will fall. Government report states 2/3, 70% of the USA will move or die by 2025 due to economic downfall. This is China's plan. China loses less than 1% of population. They lose about 1 million people. The States loses a couple hundred of million. And yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Like, if that doesn't sound off any alarm bells, we need to fucking do something. WHO wants your 0 to 4-year-old to learn how to masturbate and choose their gender identity before they can talk. They need to be banned from this country. So that's what I should have brought up. Is yeah, they need to be banned because somebody in the chat earlier asked about that. Foreign Investment Protection Act, as I already mentioned. Canada will be invaded by China, then annexed by the USA, is my opinion. Want proof? Here's how. That video is coming soon. Probably start working on it after this. The World Economic Forum and the Great Reset. World elites meet to discuss resetting the world. And that's a little disturbing. So I'm going to be looking into that, bringing you some facts and making a quick video about that. Going off script. What happens when the high-ranking what does this say? High-ranking military is placed within with intent to control or narrative or gain influence while being promoted, heavily backed, as with the doors opening. Oh, with doors opening, which would this is horribly written. Otherwise, be much harder to open. All right. So, anyways, basically, I'm going to make a video about who wrote this. A Russian. One of the best, to be sure. Anyways, basically, there's a lot of people been set up. They're like army brats. They get taken out. Number one is Jim Morrison of the Doors. So I'm gonna make a video about that. And like a bunch of other people who, it seemed like they were with the system. Then they fucking went off script, and oh my god, they died, or oh, something bad happened. Big 30, Big 30 list. Project to kill taking out influential members. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna make a video about was there a fucking operation by the CIA to take out famous people like John Lennon? George Harrison was attempted to be killed. Oh, sorry. Running out of water and running out of time. Jim Morrison, as I mentioned, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, the drummer of The Who, Kurt Cobain later on, and, probably dozens and dozens of others. So I'm going to make a video about that, detailing that, looking into it, seeing if there's anything I can find about it. And yeah, that's pretty much all the shit I have here on my thing of stuff to make videos about. So yeah, anyways, that's pretty much the show for tonight. We had a great show, really great show. And yeah, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in. And we're going to be going live a lot more often. So yeah, and it's like we're trying to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? The truth. Why the fuck isn't this playing?
A constant. So I will bring to this neighborhood a non-stop talk alternative. A constant barrage fire with conspiracies and ad-libbed innuendo. Too bad there's only 24 hours in a day. Or is there? Tune in to 84.372 to find out.
That's right. That's a clip from King of the Hill, obviously. Dale Gribble. I feel a lot like Dale Gribble these days. People think I'm crazy. I like to kill bugs, and it's just I smoke a lot of weed, and that's about it.
We were smoking pot.
So yeah, But anyways, that's about it for me tonight. I'm just trying to find my outro fucking music. And yeah, again, we'll be going live again tomorrow, I think. This was too much fun. And just look on the channel. There'll be a banner to when I'm going to do it. I usually move it back. That's why I went so late tonight. But hey, fuck it. Anyways. So yeah, and I think this is kind of an important thing. I like to end off with this too. Fuck. I'm not even going to bother looking for that. But yeah, this is something interesting.
Always remember, we live in a dangerous environment, and the safety of all of us depends on each of us.
You know what I mean, folks? We do live in a dangerous environment, and the safety of all of us does depend on each of us. We're all fucking capable of seeing great things are possible. We're all capable of seeing the bullshit. We had 6 beautiful people on here today, and they all knew the truth. Otherwise, they wouldn't put up with my fucking crazy shit. What do they all do? They all click the like button. They didn't click dislike. And I've said some pretty radical shit here tonight, folks. So what does that reveal? That I randomly got 6 people that agree with me just by the Beautiful title of my show, News, Politics, Conspiracy Theory Chat. Now I just realized it's NPC, so I feel like kind of a robot now. Yikes. Sure, I'll get teased about that once I make it to the big leagues. But yeah, that might have wrapped in a few people. Or is it more likely that most people know what's right and wrong? Most people know the system's fucked. It's trying to fuck us. It's built to fuck us. Most people know mandatory vaccines is retarded, and wearing a mask is useless. Like I'm pretty sure the WHO already admits they're useless. Most people are good people. Most people are pretty smart. They know what's going on. And most people want to see a fucking better world. So no matter how crazy you think you are, conspiracy theorist, they'll call you. Paranoid, they'll call you. You're a leader. If you watch this show, if you comment on the comment section of Tinfoil Hat or Grimerica, and you talk to people and you try to tell them what you think and why they should think what you think instead. Maybe not that part, but if you even comment in the comment section of any alternative media, you are a leader. I want you to remember that. You're not a conspiracy theorist. You're not a paranoid, schizophrenic. Maybe you are. You're not a fucking crazy person. You're not a conspiracy theorist. They're the conspiracy theorist. They think that this fucking system's working. So I want to end off with telling you that. You are a leader and you have influence and you can talk to people in line at the grocery store or wherever else at the gym and tell them, talk to them. You don't agree with this shit. Here's why I think it's stupid. 0.6% of people die. Masks don't work. Fucking Walmart got to stay open while small business was crushed. Doesn't even make sense. They would have more places to go and diverse the population. Instead, they want people to stand in line. Come on. Tell them these things. Tell them other things not related to the shutdown and open their mind. Because, there's two types of people, all right? There's people who believe in this shit, believe it's the deadliest thing. They're the sheep. But they're not bad. You shouldn't hate sheep. Sheep are nice. They're fluffy. They help us to sleep. We count them. But you're a fucking shepherd, all right? If you're a leader, you're a shepherd. You're here to fucking tell people what the fuck is going on. Critical thought is your gift. Maybe you've experienced some bad shit in your life. Now you have compassion. I'm telling you guys, you're leaders. You can make a difference. And you're a part of you are part of the lion fucking herd. That is the people who know what's going on. So I want to end off with that and, remind you, we're all fucking citizens of Earth. We're all citizens of Eden. Thank you very much for watching and have a great night. And remember, smoke them. Smoke them if you got them. Came to the top all the way from the bottom. And I'm just trying to count my blessings. I wouldn't leave here to go to heaven in a flying limousine. Limousine. I wouldn't leave here to go to heaven in a flying limousine. Limousine. I wouldn't leave here to go to heaven in a flying limousine. Smoke a verb if you got 'em. Came from the top all the way to the bottom. And I'm just trying to count my blessings. I wouldn't leave here to go to heaven in a flying limousine. Limousine by Wax. God bless us, everyone. The world would be a perfect place if only we tried.